So I got my dog kennel. For those who've been following my channel for a while, this was a chicken run for my chickens when I had my chickens. But where I'm at here now, there's a lot of animals in the backyard. I'm talking squirrels, birds, rabbits. Done even seen possums and skunks. So to keep them out of my garden, I'm gonna put this kennel up, and then I'm gonna put some bird netting around the whole entire thing. And then majority of everything that's gonna be in the kennel is probably gonna be stuff that doesn't have to get pollinated, but I'm still trying to decide if I wanna put my watermelons and cantaloupe and everything in there too, to keep the squirrels from eating everything. I actually had to throw my sweet potatoes away where the squirrel climbed over the little small fence, which of course they can do, and it ate and started nibbling on all the sweet potatoes that I had going. So ended up chunking those, getting rid of them. As you can see, I got all my plants, majority of them moved outside. I still have my flood and drain system set up indoors, but I'm gonna bring that outside as well. But just trying to put in some work. I'm behind. If I was still down south, all my plants would have been outside and doing good, but now I'm here in Illinois. It's been challenging. It's April the 18th, and it's still a chance we can get some snow. We just had snow like 2 weeks ago. But anyway, let's talk. Got a lot of stuff to do to get caught up with the growing season. All right, so we got the frame up, got the door on. Think we're gonna do the fence tomorrow. Think I got enough work done for the day So we'll see y'all in the morning. All right, y'all. So it's the next day. It's about 10:30 now, and it's a cool, off and on rainy day. And I got up earlier to get out here and get the fence put around the kennel. But when I got up, I woke up in some pain. So I don't know if I pulled a muscle or something, but kind of woke up aching. So I think I'm gonna have to hold off on putting the fence up and get some more seeds planted. So I took some Advil, but I'll be okay. Just gonna take it easy today as far as lifting heavy stuff. But first day, most of the plants been out, so I'm gonna take a look at a few of them, just see how they doing. They weren't doing the best in the house once I moved everything into the garage. They weren't doing too good because the temperature wasn't that warm. As y'all can see, my blueberry and blackberry bushes lost all the leaves and stuff from when it happened to snow when it was out. This Napa cabbage here went to seed in the garage, but yeah, for the most part, like I said, I'm behind the ball on everything I got out here, but I'm still gonna push through and get this garden planted. So got to do a lot of pruning. Got a couple strawberries on there. Got some that done rotted, but got to get stuff pruned, cleaned up. Just my luck. Had a bird poop right here on my spinach and stuff. I think I'm gonna end up moving this table. Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna move this table here and the plants here to the side over there. That way it's not up under a tree where the birds can drop poop on it. My tomato plant is doing pretty good. But the temperature out here right now is approximately, let's see, we're at 63 degrees. But like I said, it's a wet, rainy day. Yep, so I'm gonna hold off on putting this fence up. See if my side starts feeling a little better. And if so, then I'm gonna come out here, get this fence taken care of, get all these plants moved and the table moved over here where I originally had the table, but I didn't kind of think through this kennel. I forgot how big this kennel was. So I was hoping the kennel can go right there, but as you can see, it was too long with the air conditioning unit right there. So I'm gonna end up putting the table back over there, and then I go ahead and keep the kennel right here. All right, but let's go on the inside and get some things taken care of. All right, so as you can see, I decided to go ahead and just push through and go ahead and get this table moved and get these plants from up under the trees, because I do not want no bird droppings on my lettuce and spinach and stuff. So end up pruning off the ones that the birds use the bathroom on. I still gotta prune and clean up all this stuff here, but for the most part, everything is still alive and doing good, so that's a good thing. I'm not gonna do the fence right now. I'll wait a little later, see if it dries up. It's supposed to rain actually for this whole entire week, so I might go ahead and come back out here a little later. But right now I'm gonna go inside and go ahead and get some seeds planted, because like I said, I end up losing a lot of stuff when I transitioned my indoor garden from the basement into the garage because of the temperature change. Doggone squirrel already here was messing with my garden. So I might end up putting all that inside the kennel. Okay, so this is how my stuff is looking in the garage. Like I said, it's not doing the best ever since I put it out here. Some things are doing better than others, but a lot of things aren't doing too good. So all the seeds that I had started pretty much died off, except this green bean right here and one or two other things. All my watermelons end up falling back down. End up losing these. I knew these were gone, so I just left them, and I get all this cleaned up. But yep, didn't do the best. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some seeds started in here. Once the seedlings get strong enough, then I'll transplant them outside. So I do have all my seeds right here. And yes, I'm gonna end up taking this flood and drain system outside. So yes, this can go indoors or outdoors. The only thing with it being outdoors is the timer that you use for what am I trying to say? The timer has to be water my mind went blank. What's the word I'm looking for? Waterproof. But how I'm gonna do mine is so I can close the top. So if it rains or anything, I don't have to worry about rainwater getting in there messing up my nutrients. I'm gonna just come in on the side and drill a hole close to the top up here. And then I run the pipe and the cord. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take a cord all the way from the pump that's in there and run it all the way to my solar generator. That way I'm still not using any grid power to run the system, and then I won't have to worry about the grow lights for the simple fact it'll be set up outside. But I'm gonna change what I have in here. I think in here I do pretty much, I'm thinking just gonna do lettuce and herbs in the flood and drain system. But right now I gotta get some seeds planted. And I'm just gonna sow one seed in each one of these right here. And y'all, this is what gardening is all about. Not giving up, trying different things. So we're gonna make it work. All this hard work will pay off in the end. I don't know if these ones are gonna pop back up and do good, so I'm gonna go right beside it and sow some more seeds in there. Yeah, like I said, the stuff was doing good when I had it in the basement, but it was just using too much electricity because my solar generator that I built is here in my garage, and running these grow lights all day like this isn't cheap when you're doing it on the grid. Okay, so I just finished replanting all the watermelon seeds. Still got to end up redoing all these seedlings right here. Definitely got to prune this stuff up. But just to show y'all how this flood and drain system is doing, look at the roots. Got healthy roots. Look at all those roots down there. So, yes, this system does work. I really like it. But like I said, I am going to get this put outside along with everything else. But I think now, since the weather is not too bad, it's not raining right now, it's still kind of cool out, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to go ahead and just get this fence done. All right, so like I was saying, it's still cloudy out, but it's not raining. Time to go ahead and get this fence put together. So of course, everything don't go as planned. I'm stretching the fence, and of course, it will not reach. So I gotta make sure my poles are all the way together, screwed in, and make sure they're all the way pushed in, and get it stretched out so it can reach from here to there. All right, y'all have no idea what I just went through to get this fence to stretch to reach the rest of the way. Had to pretty much use my drill, unscrew everything, use my rubber mallet to bang it closer, but I finally got it to reach and connect. Now I just gotta get it to the top. So see how it's not to the top? So get it secured to the top, and then I'll be good to go as far as getting it set up. Then I just have to get some bird netting and throw it across the entire thing. Fence is done, and look, the rabbits are here now. Yep, both of the rabbits are here. Got one right there, just took off, and the other one is, I don't know if y'all can see it, it's in there. But I knew the rabbits been living in the backyard, but I'm okay with that because y'all know I had pet rabbits. But one thing I'm gonna do, I'm finna go ahead and put this table and this stuff inside of the kennel. And then I'm gonna get my small tables and stuff and set up, and get a couple of these pepper plants and stuff put inside of here as well, because I'm going through too much hard work to let wildlife eat everything. So I don't mind them getting a few things and I throwing them a couple of things, but I don't want them getting into everything. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this again for the third time from here into here. All right, y'all, and there we have it. It's coming along nicely. So if y'all didn't know, I'm doing my container gardening a little different this year. So the two things I dislike about container gardening is, one, the bending over, having to work in the containers on the ground, and then two, having to weed eat around all the containers. So for those who've been following the channel, remember last year I had over 100 something containers, and weed eating through all those containers was a pain. So this year, everything will be on some kind of table or platform. That way, the only thing I have to worry about is weed eating around the legs, and then everything will be lifted up off the ground, so I don't have to do so much bending over. But as you can see, got to still prune the stuff, but some things are doing good, better than others. I'm proud of this celery right here. This is the first time I ever grown celery, and well, this isn't the first time I planted celery. This is the first time I've been successful with getting celery to sprout and do good. But I do got a couple of strawberries in here. But the only thing that's probably gonna stay on the ground, that I keep on the ground, are the containers that'll be over here. But they're gonna be in containers on like the little pedestal rocks. I won't do no in-ground gardening. And then I will also keep this playground steps, and up under here in the platform, I'll be putting containers all up in there. And for those who don't know, I'm here temporary. We're just renting this place. My kids are older, so this playground set won't get utilized. So instead of it just sitting here, I got spaces I don't have to worry about weeding and cutting the grass around. So I'll be putting plants here, down here. Got a couple pedestals right there, and it's like 2 platforms, and I'll be putting pedestals up there. All right, y'all, so I just came back from a store called Menards, and I ended up picking up a couple bags of potting soil and got 2 bird nets. So I'm about to get to the house and go ahead and toss this bird net over the kennel, because right when I got finished and had everything sitting in there, I looked out the window and there was a couple of birds already in there going to work. So that made me go ahead and ride out and get this bird net and go ahead and toss it over it to protect my garden. Okay, so this the bird netting that I went and picked up. Nothing fancy, this all they had, so hopefully this gonna be enough to cover the entire kennel. We'll see. Okay, y'all, so it's coming together. It's kind of hard to see, but you see the netting right here, still getting it pushed over. Keeps getting caught in the fence a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the entire thing wrapped in this bird netting, and then we're gonna call it a wrap. So if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss none of my future videos. And as always, thank y'all for watching.